Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well today. Today I have a pick a card reading for you guys, and the theme is going to be messages from your future self. So I have two piles here. We have the blue astro dice and we have the white astro dice. So go ahead and intuitively choose a pile that you feel called to. It doesn't matter what your sign is. Yeah, I was gonna say I just got randomly pulled to tell you guys too. If you guys can see the signs on here, maybe you feel drawn to certain numbers or signs here. So we have Mercury, the 7th house, and Libra in this pile. In the second pile, we have the 12th house, Pisces, and the South Node. So if you feel called to any of those, you can pick by that as well. But I was just going to say that it doesn't matter what your sign is. If you feel called to watching this reading, then there will be a message in here for you. Keep in mind that these are general readings and may not resonate for everyone. If you would like for me to pick up on your energy in upcoming readings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like my reading style and my messages resonate for you, feel free to schedule a personal reading with me through the information in the description box below. I am still running my holiday special for 2 more weeks for 20% off anything on my website. So I would definitely take advantage of that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys choose your pile. And then I will see you in your timestamp below for your reading. Bye. Hey pile 1, if you guys have chosen the blue astro dice, this is going to be your reading. So I have a couple oracle cards to start. These are going to be messages from your future self. And then I also thought that we would go ahead and see here with the astro dice, how many years in the future are we talking about? So let's see. When it comes to pile 1's future self, how many years in the future is this reading going to be about? So we have 8 years. 8 years from now. This is going to be a message from your future self 8 years from today. So let's start there. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look. We have why. We have to have and to hold. And then I'll read this card for you guys. Healthy relationships are formed through love rather than need. It is such a human thing to hold on to others through fear and insecurity, but this dynamic can stifle a relationship's potential to flourish and actually push someone away. Give your relationship the freedom it needs to form a healthy foundation of trust. I already see where this is going. I'm going to wait a second. Hopefully I don't forget the download that I have. But we also have here, I attract people who value me and have pure intentions. Yeah. So this reading is definitely going to be centered around relationships. And the first thing that I was getting when it comes to relationships, I don't know if you guys have ever heard about like the 7-year mark in relationships, how when couples hit the 7-year mark, it's like they either stay together forever or they split up. And this has a lot to do with a Saturn square. So we didn't get 7, but we got 8 for you guys. So I'm going to consider this a Venus cycle for you. A Venus cycle is usually 8 years long, and a Saturn square is 7 years. So what I'm getting here is that right now, you guys could be either in a specific relationship, or you could have some sort of like mentality or habit when it comes to the types of people that you are attracted to, the types of people that you want to be committed to, or the types of people that you just tend to hang around and hold on to. And what I'm getting from this is it's honestly feeling like there is someone that you're with right now, or there's a way that you approach relationships right now that if you don't heal this right now, or if you don't, let's say, break a cycle with this person, or in some cases leave this person behind, there's going to be a time 8 years from now where you are going to be in a position after completing another Venus cycle, completing another Saturn square, and feeling like you didn't get anywhere. You're feeling like nothing has changed. And this has a lot to do with all of these energies that are coming through here. It's almost like I see your future self 8 years from now if you stay with a certain person, or if you stay with a certain type of person, or if you continue to follow the path that you're following when it comes to the types of people that you are giving your time to. There's an energy here of really having to have, like, it honestly feels like some heartbreak happening 8 years from now. It feels like you're looking back on yourself right now and you're like, why did I stay with this person? Why did I think that this person was going to change? Why weren't things different? And I feel like this has a lot to do with this card here. I attract people who value me and have pure intentions. There's I don't know, I gotta be careful with how I say this. There's either a person in your life that you're with that you feel does not value you or doesn't have good intentions for you long term. in the sense that you feel like you're settling, or it's like a certain mentality that you have, a certain wound that you have tied up to your self-worth, tied up to your partnerships, that makes you feel like you have to settle, or makes you feel less than, makes you feel like it's definitely giving me a codependent energy and insecure energy. So I feel like what this is trying to say here is that your future self is trying to let you know that in order to avoid this from happening, in order to avoid yourself from sitting down 8 years from now and feeling like you could have done something different, there's something within you that you have to heal. There's something within you that you have to heal when it comes to your own self-worth and your own like security within yourself, because I feel like there's something within you guys that possibly attracts either emotionally unavailable partners or people who are also insecure, which can lead to manipulation and can lead to power dynamics and things like that. I definitely feel like you could have been the type of person to either, I don't know, force relationships or go along with something just to say that you have somebody. But I feel like this is coming through to remind you guys that if you don't change something now, you guys are going to go through another cycle that's pretty similar to what you just got out of. So every 8 years we go through a Venus cycle. Every 7 years we go through a Saturn square. And these are time periods when with Venus, we come face to face with our relationship to ourselves, to other people, to finances, to our values. So there's definitely something there that you guys have to change. I'm definitely sticking to the number 8, but I can't shake the Saturn square energy that I was feeling. So right now Saturn is in Pisces. I would try to take a look at where where Pisces is in your chart to see what's going on right now, because this is coming through to me like basically the next time Saturn squares the position that Saturn is in right now, Saturn is going to be in Gemini. So yeah, that's going to be like 7-8 years from now. So take a look at the themes that you have going on in those houses for you, because I really feel like there's something here that has a lot to do with commitment, marriage, being with the right person, feeling like you're either settling or feeling like you need someone by your side. I really feel like you guys have a lot of love to give, but I feel like you give love to the wrong people, and I feel like you guys also lack in giving yourself that self-love. Yeah. I feel like you guys could be really trying to hang on to somebody that's just not meant for you. I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot cards to see what else your future self would like to tell you. Yeah, it's almost like with this Y card, it's like I knew better, or I should have made a different decision. I should have chose to either love myself more, or I should have chose to be with someone who actually values me and actually wants to be with me. So this is giving me like maybe you guys are the ones that, I don't know, you could force the relationship. Maybe you're very codependent in some ways, and you're afraid and insecure of a certain person leaving you. Maybe you guys, yeah, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not getting too many specifics with this one, aside from the fact that there's definitely some sort of internal wound that you guys definitely want to heal when it comes to the people that you commit to and the people that maybe you are attracted to. Maybe you guys are attracted to people who are inconsistent, people who are not stable. I don't know, there's just something here about, it's like there's something here about you guys feeling like you need somebody, like from a position of lack, or from a mentality of lack, versus actually wanting to be with somebody. So I would try to take a look at that, see where that comes from. Take a look at your relationship dynamics from when you were a child, maybe the relationship that you had with your parents, your siblings, things like that, because I feel like you can find a lot of clues when it comes to why maybe you feel like you have to subject yourself to settle for someone who doesn't even value you, who doesn't care about you in the ways that you care about them, or maybe you always love someone more, you always do something, or you always do more for them. I'm definitely getting like an acts of service energy here, or just like a codependency. So for pile 1, what other messages can we get from their future self for them right now, please? I definitely wasn't expecting this. Yeah, we have 6 of Swords. Discovery, moving on, explore. So your future self is letting you know that if you leave this situation behind, if you go out to venture to new things that you haven't tried before, not necessarily just relationships, but just moving on to something new. With the Lovers at the back here, love, harmony, union, love, harmony, it's just repeating here. It's like you guys have to take a chance on yourself to maybe leave something that you're very comfortable with, leaving your comfort zone to go experience new things, to go meet new people. I feel like your future self, yeah, your future self really sees you moving forward in life. They want you to meet new people. Your future self wants you to kind of get out of this bubble that you're in, because I feel like it could be a little bit constricting for you. Maybe this is all that you're used to. Maybe you've been with someone your whole life. Maybe you've been with a type of person your whole life where you attract the same type of person in different bodies. And maybe your future self 8 years from now, they really want you to get out there and just experience new things and to travel. I feel like they really don't want you to stay where you're at. I don't know how else to word this. Whoever you're with right now, or even if you're single, there's a mentality that you have tied up to something that you feel like you need to stay with, or someone that you need to stay with. Okay. So given this information, if pile 1 were to move on from this situation, what would happen here with the Lovers? Clarify the Lovers. Ace of Pentacles. And at the back we have Justice. So you guys would experience a new beginning. You would have a lot more prosperity with the people that you meet in the future. You could even get married in the future to someone that actually reflects your love language, someone that is harmonized with you, someone that sees the way that you do, like sees the world the way that you do, has the same values as you. Yeah, Ace of Wands. For some of you guys, this is going to come through your career or through travel. This is definitely going to be a person that you've never met before. For some of you here, we have Aquarius energy, Gemini, Libra, so all the air signs. And we also have Earth and Fire energy. It's a really nice energy. I feel like your future self wants you to take a chance on yourself, because they know that right now you're not happy. And in order for you to be happy, you need to actually leave something behind. You need to expand your horizon. Some of you guys might actually need to move from where you are or find a different job. But there's this really heavy emphasis on you're not going to find what you're looking for here with this person or with this mentality. You really have to heal from something, and you have to move on, because what you're looking for is not here, it's out there. It's going to come with travel, communication, good news here, but it's you have to move forward in order for this to happen. I really do feel like for a lot of you, this is someone that you have not met before. You're just going to meet new people that really just reflect who you are as a person. And I feel like right now you haven't really met people who understand you or who have the same values as you do. It's almost like maybe you haven't met that right person. It's like you feel that you meet decent people, yes, good people, but they're always missing something, or there's something that's not balanced. It definitely feels very Saturnian, especially now with the Justice card coming out. It feels like you guys have faced a lot of difficult issues when it comes to love. You guys might have a Capricorn Venus, an Aquarius Venus, or you might have Saturn conjunct Venus, or you might have a very prominent Saturn aspect to Venus, something like that, where you face a lot of difficulty in your relationships, and it's very hard for you to do something different. But I see a very beautiful, expansive energy of you guys just meeting new people and then possibly having this potential to get married to somebody in the future. Is there anything else that pile 1's future self would like them to know? We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Death. Yeah, so your future self is telling you that something that you're doing right now for work is going to end. You're actually going to do something different. So whatever you guys are doing right now, education, school, work, this is going to come to an end. You guys are actually going to completely change and transform what you do when it comes to making a living, when it comes to your skill set. And I feel like you're actually going to surprise yourself. There's this energy of you guys like not even knowing your full potential, not even knowing where you're going to end up, because you've never thought about taking a chance on yourself. But I feel like with this Page of Wands, yeah, 9 of Wands, it's almost like it's being protected from you, or it's being somewhat blocked from you, because they want you to go through this transformation first. Your future self is saying that life as you know it is going to change, especially when it comes to what you do for work, how you kind of put yourself out there, what you put your energy into, and then the people that you're going to meet, your relationships, your friendships. So this could go for friendship as well. I feel like you're going to come across people here who are going to be equally giving to you as you give to them, people that are going to make your life easier, people who are going to make your life worth living in some way here. And I really feel like your life is going to completely change. But this is only potential energy, of course. This is if you guys take this path. Yeah, I really feel like whatever you guys are doing now, it's like things are going to completely change for you. It's like you're going to be in a place that you never thought you could be. Completely new way of looking at life, new perspective. You're going to go through some sort of spiritual transformation. You're going to go through some sort of mental transformation. And this is going to leave you feeling like a new person. I really do feel like you guys are, you can either stay where you're at now and feel regret 8 years from now, and having to deal with maybe the consequences of a breakup, a divorce, or just a broken heart. Or you can move forward, still having to deal with some difficult emotions because life is never easy, and you can experience a whole new world. Like I'm honestly getting a whole new world from Aladdin. New job, new people, new horizons. It's like you're gonna be a totally different version of yourself that you've never even met before, but all you have to do is take a chance on yourself and accept that you deserve more. I feel like you guys might have a hard time maybe accepting that you're worth more, or that you're deserving of more than you have now, and you definitely are. So I feel like I'm going to leave it here for you guys. I feel like this is a good place to leave it. I hope I was able to connect you in this reading, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye. Hey Pile 2, welcome to your reading. If you guys have chosen the White Astro Dice, this is what we are going to discuss today for you. Messages from your future self. So I want to start with first determining here, how many years in the future are we talking? So when it comes to Pile 2, please, how many years in the future is this? How many years in the future are we looking at in this reading? So for you guys, we have 2. So 2 years from now. So this is your future self 2 years from where you are today. We're going to start with Oracle cards, and then we'll get into Tarot. Okay, so first up for you guys, we have Unfinished Symphony. We have Never Ending Story. I'm going to put these here. Okay. We have Compromise. Are you in a situation where you need to make a compromise, or are you compromising too much? This card asks you to review your position and to be sure to find a solution that takes the needs of all parties into account, including yourself. Okay, and then the last card we have, which actually came out in reverse, is this affirmation card. It says, I am purpose-filled, I am aligned with my divine life purpose and soul mission. And it came out in reverse, so I think I'm going to leave it that way. Yeah. Okay, so for you guys, there's definitely this emphasis of making the right connections with people. It's a little similar to Pile 1, but a little different in the sense that I feel like you guys could be dealing with more so a pattern versus a person. I feel like for you guys with this Unfinished Symphony, Never Ending Story, there's a situation of maybe you feeling like you're burning both ends of the same stick, if that's how the phrase goes. Or it's like, yeah, you're burning both ends of the stick, or you feel like you never have enough energy, you feel like you never have enough to give. It's always like you're in lack because you guys are giving too much to other people. And I feel like there's this pattern that you guys need to break when it comes to compromising with other people. You guys might feel like you give too much, or maybe things never go your way, or maybe you're always the one kind of bending over backwards for other people. And maybe this is kind of asking you to take a look at that pattern. You guys might have like a people-pleasing pattern, or something about yourself that holds you back from expressing yourself completely because you don't want to hurt other people. And I really do feel like it comes from a good place, but I also feel like it could be slowing you guys down. Especially with this card coming through in reverse. I am purpose-filled. I am aligned with my divine life purpose and soul mission. I feel like this is telling you guys that if you guys don't change this pattern, if you guys don't evolve from this position of having to make everybody happy, you're not going to be happy. So 2 years from now, you might not be in your purpose. You might not be aligned with your divine purpose if you are worried about what others are saying, if you're worried about what others are thinking, if you're constantly having to kind of just, it really does feel like you guys care more about what others say and think about your life than you care about your life. Yeah, I really feel like it's giving me like a very frustrated, a very exasperated energy of, it's like I haven't been getting anywhere. I've been spinning wheels in the mud because I haven't changed my approach in the way that I deal with people. I think I'm going to go into the tarot here to see what details we can pull from this, because I really do feel like there's more to this story. Yeah, there's something here about you guys just overextending yourselves. I feel like you guys overextend yourself to people. And I feel like this can make it very difficult for you guys to leave karmic situations as well, with people who maybe take more from you, or people, it's almost like maybe you outstay not necessarily outstay your welcome, but it's like you stay in situations longer than you need to. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your, like, not wanting to hurt somebody, not wanting to make someone feel unimportant, or it's like you want to include everybody in what you're doing. But I feel like in order for you guys to get to this position, to be purpose-filled and aligned with your divine purpose and soul mission, you guys actually need to change something. Because if we're being honest here, in order for us to get to this position, we can't be worrying about what anyone else thinks. We can take their words into consideration, but when it comes to actually making a decision for ourselves, we have to have the bravery and the ability to do that for ourselves. Otherwise, we're never going to get anywhere. So this could have to do with family, it could have to do with friends, maybe putting in their 2 cents, but it really does feel like the people around you could be holding you back, and it has definitely a lot to do with yourself and what you allow and the boundaries that you have with people. So I feel like you guys really do need more boundaries with people. You guys need to trust yourselves more. I feel like in this pile, you could be a little disconnected from your intuition, definitely. Where it's hard for you to follow your intuition, or maybe you've had people making decisions for you your entire life, or people always tell you, I know better for you, and you just kind of ran with that. But now it's brought you to this position where it's like you guys are not even connected to who you are. You're not connected to yourself. You're not even sure what you want. So you're not even sure what your purpose is, because you're not sure what you want, because you've been doing what other people have told you to do. So what other messages does pile 2's future self have for them, please? Messages from pile 2's future self. Yeah, it's like they're saying if you don't change something here, with this could be with family. If you don't change maybe a family dynamic or the way that you show up, or if you don't put up boundaries with these people, it's like you're going to be in the same position, feeling unfulfilled, feeling misaligned, feeling like you're not getting anywhere, because the people around you are subconsciously and maybe inadvertently, not necessarily on purpose, holding you back, because you kind of let them in some way. Messages from pile 2's future self. We have 4 of Swords. Yeah, 2 of Wands. So your future self is telling you here that you need a period to relax. You need a period to rest, recover, to find some quiet time to rejuvenate your body, mind, spirit. Mercury retrograde is happening now for the next 2.5 weeks. So this could be a really good time to do that. Your future self is saying that you need some sort of plan here. You need to change something. You need to change the direction that you're going, and you need to change the approach that you have when it comes to moving forward in your life, because 2 of Wands here, this is plan. This is making some sort of framework here, a foundation to follow. And the Knight of Wands, it says flow, fire, intuition. So there's something here about you guys needing to pull back maybe from this family dynamic, from these people around you. It could be a community as well. People that maybe you just really want to make them happy, but it's like you need to take time to figure out what makes you happy, what type of plans you need to implement in order to make sure that you are following your intuition and the natural flow of your life. Because I really feel like with this affirmation card that came out in reverse, I really do feel like you guys have some sort of important purpose. You have some sort of divine purpose that you are supposed to fulfill here. And the people around you cannot come with you, as difficult as that sounds. Yeah, you guys really need to take some time out for yourselves. I feel like you could definitely be the type of person to just overextend yourself to family, to friends, to coworkers, and then you have nothing left for yourself. But I feel like you guys need to switch that around, where you make yourself a priority. So clarify the 2 of Wands. What does pile 2, the Emperor? Yeah, authority. Exactly. You guys, law and order, you guys need to kind of make some sort of law and order in your own life. You need to make some sort of routine. You guys might even, yeah, I'm definitely getting like, you guys might have a difficult time following routine, or maybe if you have a routine, there's no time for you in there. So we have the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. So you guys need to be a little bit more serious, and taking yourself more serious is what I'm getting, but you need to be a little bit more serious when it comes to your own energy, and when it comes to your money, when it comes to, it's definitely coming through as your energy. Your future self is telling you that you actually need to stand up for yourself. So I'm not sure if I'm connecting to like a Virgo, a Pisces, maybe an air sign, someone who has a very difficult time kind of putting that space between their energy and another person's energy. Or maybe you're just a very busy person. Maybe a lot of things are expected from you, but your future self is saying that you really need to buckle down and kind of make some sort of framework for yourself. If you don't have that already, you need to have like a skin, you need to have a shell, you need to be able to protect yourself, you need a healthy ego. And I feel like you guys might have a hard time with that, where it's hard for you to have a healthy form of ego. Maybe for some of you, you don't have any ego, where you kind of just let people walk all over you. Or some of you might have, yeah, it's like some of you guys might have an underactive ego, or some of you guys might even have, because I'm not really getting an overactive ego. I'm just getting like you're kind of out of touch with yourself. You're out of touch with your life purpose. You're out of touch with your intuition. You're out of touch with who you are as a person. Yeah, we have Mother Star at the back. So this is kind of another reminder. Let me focus it here. This is another reminder here for you guys that you need to take something slow. You need to take a step back and take a look at things differently, because I feel like the way that you're investing your energy and your resources is not working out for you in the long term. Any other messages, please, from pile 2's future self? Yeah, I feel like I'm also getting here with this number 2 here. If you guys change the way that you're approaching your everyday reality, if you kind of form a healthy ego here, if you kind of lay down the law and say like, this is it, or these are my limits, these are my boundaries, you're going to be able to save a lot more money. You're going to be able to kind of replenish your energy where you won't feel so drained. And this has to do with money and energy. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Six of Cups. Some of you, I'm getting you're worried about your children. Some of you, I'm getting that you're single parents. So maybe this could be the case. Maybe you feel like you have to co-parent, or you have to deal with the ins and outs of making sure your kids have someone that's watching them, something like that. So this is definitely a difficult one. But I'm getting here still with this Queen of Wands, Emperor energy. You guys need to kind of take autonomy for your own life, as difficult as it may be. You need to kind of take the reins and determine where your life is heading, because if you guys don't take those reins, if you guys don't take that wheel, someone else is going to take it for you, and they're going to direct it. So I'm definitely connecting to someone in this pile who has lost a little bit of their autonomy, of their leadership ability, of like putting their foot down. You guys might need to put your foot down in a situation. Some of you guys might even want to reconsider connecting to someone from your past. I'm going to clarify that one though. Clarify the Six of Cups. Maybe someone here can help you. Maybe this could be like the father of your children, or this could be like the mother of your children, or something like that. Maybe a friend. King of Pentacles. Justice. Yeah, Magician. Interesting. Yeah, so for some of you guys, I'm not sure who this is for you, but I am being told that you guys have someone in your life who is reliable. King of Pentacles, Justice. They could be an earth sign or a Libra. Someone here who could kind of help you with this, who can help give you some direction. This person seems to be very generous, very heartwarming, very supportive of you. I feel like they might want to help you here. They want to see you in your power. They want to see you take action towards the things that make you feel happy. And they want you to gain control of your life. For some of you, this could even be a spirit guide who has crossed over. But whoever I'm connecting to here, I was initially feeling a man's energy, but you could be a woman. Whoever you are, it doesn't matter. I really do feel like you need to kind of take control of who you are. Because I feel like you've lost direction of that. You've lost direction of who you are, where you're going, because maybe you're tied up with children, you're tied up with family, you're tied up with responsibilities. But if you guys don't change something now, you're going to be in the same position that you are now. And I feel like whoever this person is, or if this is a spirit guide, they really want you to find balance in your life, because right now your life is out of balance and there's not that much harmony. Maybe there's harmony for other people, but when it comes to you, I feel you guys are very strung out and drained. Yeah. You guys need to be okay with setting boundaries. You guys need to be okay with putting your foot down and doing things for yourself. Maybe even taking some time for yourself. Any other clues to who this King of Pentacles is? Three of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, Chariot. So for some of you guys, if you co-parent and you get along with your, maybe the mother or the father of your children, this is this person who is going to assist you if they are very supportive of you. For other people, for others of you, this is a spirit guide. And for others of you, this is someone that you're going to meet down the line. Someone who is going to help you. This could even be like a future partner. or someone that you meet when it comes to work, when it comes to your skill set that is going to help make this path a little bit easier for you. I really do feel like you have either someone in the physical or someone in the spiritual who is really guiding you through this right now. They want you to be stable. They want you to be autonomous. They really want you to be in your power, because I really feel like some of you guys could be fire signs as well. And I feel like some of you guys have lost some of that fire. Maybe you've lost a little bit of your soul. And whoever this energy is, they really want you to reconnect back to that. Some of you guys actually have a talent for teaching. You have a talent for getting along well with others. You guys might even start your own business down the line, is what I'm getting as well. Yeah, there's something here about forward movement, doing something differently, taking a different path. Sorry for the focus. Taking a different path and being successful in that path because you have the support that you need from others, or you have the spiritual support that you need. Yeah, it's for some of you guys, it's a little bit unclear who this energy is. But I really do feel it's different for each of you. Like, I'm getting 3 different energies, whether it's a spirit guide or a physical person. But yeah, there's overall just a very strong energy of needing to pull back, regroup, and kind of redirect where your energy is going. Make more time for yourself. Make more time for what you want to accomplish, because I feel like you guys might even have some sort of dream that you've never tapped into, that you've never followed. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. Yeah. There's something here about giving and receiving. There's something here about receiving karmically here with this Justice card as well. Receiving something that is meant to be yours, whether it's money or reciprocal energy in exchange. But I feel like you guys are going to be kind of, there's something here about you guys being seen, or you guys being victorious when it comes to something in your life here. But I'm not exactly sure what it is. Yeah, for some of you guys, this could be a talent that you have. This could be a talent that you have, something that you're good at, something that you've never kind of shown the world. Maybe what you can do, what you know. And you've kept this to yourself your entire life. And I feel like your spirit team, or maybe this person in the physical, wants you to be able to do that. So whether this is like someone sponsoring you, supporting you materially so you can get on your feet, or whether this is a spirit guide kind of showing you the way to your victory, I really feel like you guys are destined to be successful on your own. Like, you don't really need someone else to be the backbone, because you are the backbone. But there's something here about being anxious and feeling trapped in your mind because you're not exactly sure how to step into this. Maybe you feel like you've never had time to. But I do see this happening for you. You just have to start taking small steps in that direction. Yeah, 7 of Swords. It's like you guys have kept this from yourself. You guys have prevented yourself from doing this. And it could be just through life happening. It doesn't have to be anything major. Yeah, the Devil, for some of you guys, it's fear. For some of you guys, it's being in the shadow, not exactly being tapped into what you're supposed to be doing. Wheel of Fortune, Tower, 7 of Wands. Yeah, you guys need to have the courage to take a chance on yourself. You guys need to be able to get out of your mind and pursue something that makes you feel happy, because I really do feel like it's going to bring you a lot of success, whatever it may be. Whether it's a talent, whether it's a gift that you have, whether it's the knowledge that you share. There's something here about you being very successful down the line if you apply yourself and actually put yourself first. So I think I'm going to leave it here for you guys. I hope I was able to connect you in this reading, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you.